We're saying goodbye to my old friend, the Cyclops Fluid Trainer, which was a fantastic trainer, because today we're going to unbox the Wahoo Kickr Core. I think what I'll do is take it for a quick spin after I set it up, and then I'll sit down with you guys and give you my quick first impressions of this brand new smart trainer. Okay, let me just start by saying, the box is significantly bigger than I was expecting. I was expecting a box, maybe 2/3 this size. And this thing is actually pretty beefy too. So you may want to have someone help you move it around, once it's delivered. Pretty beefy product here. Okay, I thought the packaging was really nicely done. There's these two little side panels in the styrofoam here, and it's got stuff like the power cord and a whole bunch of little adapter pieces. But everything came together nicely. The thing that you have to do when you're getting started is just put the leg panels on the actual Kickr itself, and it's just 4 bolts, and they even supply a little bit of a wrench there too. The other thing you have to do, remember with this, that you do need to have your own cassette. Putting on the cassette works just like putting on any other bike cassette when you're changing wheels. So this is a Ultegra 11 speed, but it's capable with 10 speed. The trainer works with mountain bikes as well as disc brake bikes. You just have to use the particular adapters that will work for your bike. The Wahoo Kickr works with a number of different applications. You can actually pull Wahoo's own. They have an app called Wahoo Fitness. And what you'll probably want to do right from the get-go is go through their spin down process, which basically just means you're going to calibrate the machine by speeding up to 24 miles an hour and then coasting. You can also do the same thing with an application called Zwift. All right, what's up, guys? So I had actually done that unboxing of the Wahoo Kickr Core back in September, and I originally posted a video, and I did talk about briefly about a discount code and things like that. So I've since pulled that video off the site, and I'm just reposting this video and wanted to basically give you my take on the Wahoo Kickr Core after having used it for about 2 months or 2.5 months or so. I've been using it pretty regularly for both workouts, easy rides, and actually some group rides on Zwift as well. And I'm really loving it. The thing that I think is probably most noticeable to me is how quiet the Kickr Core is. It's really fantastic. If I'm getting on the Kickr Core early morning and the kids are sleeping and things like that, as long as I'm not shifting around too much, which again, that has a lot to do with the shifting mechanics of the bike and not the Kickr Core itself, that trainer is awfully quiet. So that's probably my first impressions. And then, as far as durability, no problem after 2.5 months. The only problem I've had is I feel like shifting isn't perfect. What I think I'm going to do is just try a different cassette on the Kickr Core and see if I can get the shifting a little bit better. That way, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I will report back if there's some sort of known problem. Other things with the Wahoo Kickr, I wish that you could kind of adjust the resistance a little bit more. When you set the resistance in erg mode, right? Obviously the workout is controlling the resistance in erg mode. And that works flawlessly. It works perfectly. I have no problems with that. But then a lot of times on Zwift, I find myself just spinning out. You can shift down and things like that. I haven't had any problems in group rides. It'd just be nice if you could kind of add a little bit more basic resistance to the general Kickr functionality. Things I've found that have been helpful is just go hit the climbs on Zwift. Zwift has that climb, I don't remember what it's called, Alps de Zwift or something like that. I feel like that's great because you can just hop on that thing and crank uphill for an hour plus. Okay, so for the most part, I think like this is the smart trainer to get. I think it comes in, at a great price point. I am gonna leave a link below to the Dialed Cycling Lab website where you can try the old coupon code. I'll put the coupon code right here, and you can give that a shot. But yeah, I have no qualms like recommending this trainer for people. In fact, this is the trainer that I recommended for my older brother to pick up, as a smart trainer, just to get him through winter training. All right, guys, so if you're into this sort of thing, whether that's like swimming, biking, or running, consider subscribing. There's like a subscribe button down here below somewhere, and there's usually a notification bell up top, and that just allows you to be notified of like whenever I post a new video, which is typically like once a week or so. I post things like, triathlon tech stuff on Tuesdays, workout stuff sometimes on Wednesdays. I'm trying to do a segment where we talk about like free speed stuff, and I call it like Triathlon Free Speed Fridays, but just fun videos, like throughout the week. So consider subscribing if you guys are into this sort of stuff. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and we will see you guys on the next one.